What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. Now, as you can see, I have with me once again the Hyundai I30N, and today's video is actually going to be interesting. Now, this car has received a bunch of upgrades, both cosmetics and mechanical upgrades, so it's been tuned to an extent. And you might notice I do have with me here a bottle. This is actually race fuel, so we're going to do a couple of tests to see if there are any differences from the stock performance, because it's tuned to the performance when you have race fuel added. Now, I'll start the video with the updates of what has been done to the car, and then we'll get into the driving and see all the different tests, like 0 to 100 test, because this car does have an onboard time tester, I think I'll call it. So we'll use that and we'll see what numbers we get. But nonetheless, I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get right into it. So guys, let's start with the cosmetics. Now, outside you have a full body kit. This is the Flow Design body kit, and up front you get a full-on front splitter which extends throughout the entire front of the vehicle. You also get these end plates at the end. You also have canards, as you can see, and then around the side you do have upgraded side skirts with end flicks as well. As you can see already, these upgrades do help the car look a lot more aggressive. Now, around the back you have a huge rear diffuser, as you can see, some end plates around the edges of the rear bumper, and that's pretty much all the cosmetic upgrades. Okay, so exterior upgrade number 2, something which most people might actually overlook, is actually the tires. Now, this car now has a set of Bridgestone Potenza RE71 RS. I think that's the full name of the tires. Now, these are a set of semi-slicks, basically. Now, stock, these come with Pirelli P0s. After the P0s, the owner actually upgraded to Michelin Pilot Sport 4Ss, and the tuner, which is UP Performance, actually recommended that he goes with the Bridgestones, which are a far better tire, and they make a huge difference even when it comes to ride comfort. Believe it or not, this being a set of racing tires, well, racing in quotes, they're actually a lot more comfortable than the stock Pirelli P0s, even when it comes to road noise, so as to say. So the third upgrade is actually the exhaust system. Now, this car is now running a full miltek exhaust system, but still with stock tips. But the entire system underneath the whole car is pretty much new, and it sounds different. It's a lot deeper in terms of tone, of which you'll also get to hear in this video. So let's have a recap on the performance upgrades. Now, this car is running stage 2 plus performance upgrades. There is a custom air intake, which you can see right here. There is a custom intercooler. There is also the custom exhaust system that we spoke about. Now, previously, we did a video with this car while it was tuned, but it was missing stuff like the intercooler and the miltek exhaust system. Now, the numbers back then were 230 kilowatts, which is around 320-ish horsepower, and 450 Newton meters of torque. Right now, the guys at UP Performance have actually managed to squeeze a bit more power from it, and it's making 243 kilowatts and 480 Newton meters of torque. Now, take note, all these numbers are actually transferred to the wheels, not the crank. So that is actually pretty insane. I think now let's actually take a listen to the exhaust and experience how this thing drives, do the different tests and so on. So guys, we're in the I30N right now. A couple of things I want to get out the way. I'm alone now for the launch control sequence because we're trying to save as much weight as possible. Now, I'm currently on the road ready to do a launch for you guys. I'll use the car's timer like I already mentioned, And the other thing is I'll also overlay a shot of the time I get. I'll also remove this actual camera from here and show you guys the time I get. Okay, cool. So the launch control sequence on the i30N, you first have to set it up on screen. There's a performance option menu and you click activate. It lets you know once it's active. Then you go back to the performance menu, go on the performance timer, acceleration, and click ready. So I'll launch with traction control fully off. That's how good these tires are when it comes to grip. And are you guys ready? Let's actually launch this thing. Holy moly! Damn, this is actually insane. I got 5 seconds on the dot. Actually want to record this on my phone first. Jeez, that is insane. I'm gonna actually remove this camera from here without pausing it so I can show you guys. As you can see, bang on there, 5 seconds on the dot. And you can see the previous times we've had in the past. This was on different days though, 5.59, 5.8. But I know this road that we're on just now, it's actually a downslope. I got, check the time. On the dot.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I've never done that. I've never
It's
done
the
that.
new fastest.
That's the new fastest.
Yo.
Yo, that's pretty.
Jeez. So guys, we're actually gonna mix in the, as it says on the container, ultra race fuel concentrate unleaded. So this is actually an octane booster. So we're gonna mix it in. So we have this cloth just to protect the paint, because this thing can actually damage your paint if it comes in contact. It's actually easy, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we've poured in the race fuel. Now before you guys go in on me, we did actually read the instructions on the container. We followed all the instructions and according to the recommended use. So now I actually need to drive around for a couple of minutes so the fuel mixture can take place. And after some time of driving, we'll actually go back and try the launch control. I'll roll it now. Woo! Would you guess there's another I30N, the pre-facelift, the manual. Well done, sir. Brakes on this thing are almost finished, so I need to upgrade the brakes shortly. It does have some racing pads on, but the owner is also going to upgrade the discs. Oh, jeez, man, this thing is mad. It is mental. Well, going to the Nürburgring and this thing, yo, that would be crazy. So this car is actually tuned for ethanol. We currently don't have some ethanol on, but we do have a meth tank at the back and it's full of meth. So yeah, there's a lot of mad scientist stuff going on right here. Oh my goodness. Oh. This thing is flying. Holy moly, this thing is quick. Jeez, I don't know if the race fuel is already doing its thing, but oh my goodness, the run I just had now. Out of words, really. Jeez, there's a wall here and it just helps the exhaust echo around like crazy. Man, this thing is insane. Let me see if the sunroof is less windy. Still quite windy, but hey. Oh man, this thing is just mental. I'll just stick to the windows. Holy moly, I can tell the difference. I can already tell the difference. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Hey. Guys, this thing is quick. So guys, we're back on the strip. Launch control number 2. This time around with the race fuel. So activate. I'm also going to put traction control all the way off, completely off literally. You had the bong, that's the traction going off. Acceleration, ready. Now wish me luck. Let's try it out. Man, oh man. Okay, it actually wasn't quicker. This time around, I got a 5.19 actually. Just to show you guys, so you don't say I'm cheating or whatever. But there you go, 5.19. So, is that all an illusion? Maybe it's in my mind. But we'll try another run and see what we get. Let me just drive it around for a bit and yeah, we'll see what we get. Because the thing is, once you do a launch control, you have to wait like a few minutes before it can activate again, so as to say. But hey, let's see, because I also want to do it up here. So that 5 seconds flat I got. Oh, maybe all the race fuel is completed. I don't know, because I've been driving for like maybe 3-4 minutes, something like that. I got a number.
It smells bad, right?
It smells bad.
Yeah.
The brakes or what?
No, the fuel.
5.19.
Hey, you went down. I think like I'm citing a bit too much.
Do you think the fuel is finished though? How long do you think it would last?
It's still there.
Ne?
Remember, they change octane of the whole fuel inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should run again. With the ESC off completely.
Still off. You can check.
Yeah, you have to be this side a bit. Because last time we only this side a bit, and then hold the throttle straight. I feel like we let my side thing a bit.
Okay. Let me just go down once so it can cool down a bit, and then I'll engage launch control again. Okay. Sure. So guys, let's do the third run. See what we get. Performance options. Launch control activate. Launch control active. Performance timer. Acceleration ready. Let's see what we get. Oh, no ways, guys. I'm not getting a better time. Still on 5.2. Now we're on 5.2 seconds rather. So the first one without the race fuel, remember we got 5 seconds flat on the dot. Now it's even worse. Second run 5.19, third run 5.20 on the dot. So guys, we actually did a couple of runs, but we've actually not managed to beat the 5 seconds flat. The owner also tried to drive. He did a couple of runs. We got a bunch of 5.2s, 5.1s, another 5 seconds flat, but nothing below 5. So one last run, and whatever we get here, we leave it off there. So let me activate launch. I'm gonna launch it at 3000 RPM this time. I've been launching at 3.5 previously. Go back to the timer. Acceleration ready, and yeah. And no, another 5.2 dead. So that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it off there. Yeah, I don't know what my comment is. Race fuel, no race fuel. So remember, the first run was without race fuel and I got a 5 seconds flat. So I don't know, there's a lot of factors that come into play obviously when you do a launch. The roadway you're launching, the amount of wind, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff, tire temperatures and so on, the car's temperature, all those things. But yeah, I just wanted to do the video to showcase if there is any difference. I wasn't necessarily going in thinking there will be any difference. I've never driven any car with race fuel before, so it was just for interest's sake to see what's going to happen. But I really do hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. And when it comes to POV, I'll actually do the usual POV video so you guys get to see the POV perspective. And I also do launches with the POV video and so on. But yeah, hoping you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, that's cheers from me.